Hey there, thanks for tuning in. I'm Chris Dukich, the founder of DisplayNow.io, and today we're going to be talking about a few important pain points. We've got some exciting updates for you. It's been a minute since we've released some videos on the YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in and supporting us. It means a lot over the years. Today we're going to talk about creating content within the DisplayNow platform. We've released an all-new designer that lets you create content with ease without any additional software that you have to have on your PC or Mac. So it's great for large companies that have a long approval process, and we're saving you some money on things like you don't have to purchase Adobe and things like that. So we're very happy to announce that, and today we'll be showing you a bit more about what that looks like in the platform. Today we'll be using the Google TV streamer as an example, and we also have dedicated players available, and you can also use Fire TV sticks. We recommend going the Google route or the Xiaomi Google TV if you're looking to save a little bit of money. Both are Android based, but Google TV is a little bit more up to date, tends to be a little bit more reliable than the Fire Sticks. So that's what we recommend, and if you're interested in the dedicated hardware that just runs our app and doesn't have anything else on it, feel free to reach out. We can get you hooked up with one of those as well. So the first step is to get your hardware. Next, you download the app from the App Store. We provided some links, and if you've signed into the device with an account, if you're doing this for a big company, recommend doing a service account and just kind of having that dedicated for the devices. You can sign into that account on Google Play or on the Fire TV store, and you can send it to the device that way, or you can go find it in the App Store as well. We also have a web player that you can use, and this will get you set up temporarily so you can play around with it, see how it works. It doesn't have the full functionality like scheduling and things like that, but you can set up an example and get something working really quickly while you wait for your hardware to arrive if you'd like. And you can also preview without even setting up a web player as well. Once you get your hardware and you launch the player app, it will prompt you for a couple things. It will ask you if you'd like to start the player app on device startup, and if you'd like to restart the player if the app is closed for whatever reason. And we've got some great functionality built in there to keep the app running in the event that it closes down or there's a power interruption. We don't recommend cutting the breakers to the devices because that can cause some things to get corrupted. We've seen some companies do that and have some challenges, so we recommend you keep those plugged in and running and avoid that. Next, so we'll hop on over to get started. So we provide everyone with a free trial, and if you need some more time beyond that free trial, we're happy to oblige. So click Get Started, create an account, and you'll be brought to DisplayNow Manager here. I have my screen set to dark mode because it's easier on my eyes, so you can do that from your profile settings up here. We've had the screens. There's a dashboard that kind of shows you a summary. We have that new designer, which we talked about, which is great for creating content. We'll go through that in just a second. I've got my media, so this is all of the things that show up on my screens. Playlists, they show media in an ordered loop. Broadcasts send media directly to a screen. Groups allow us to collaborate and delegate, right? We can bring others in, create a group, and they can create and manage the content locally while you have centralized control. So you get the centralized control, local content, and it's a win-win, especially for larger companies that need different content in different locations in different countries. We can scale to any number of screens around the globe. We have thousands of screens in 180-something countries, and you can mix and match your content to different screens. You can show the same thing on all the screens. It's up to you. We're very flexible, and most importantly, we welcome your feedback. We prioritize all of the work we do based on what we hear from customers, and we'd love to hear back from you what you'd like to see. So feel free to comment down in the video if there's a feature or thing that you're looking for, and we'll prioritize accordingly. So thank you for that. All right, so we're going to go to screens. I have the dedicated player set up already, and you can see here, I could see the preview of what it's showing on the screen. That refreshes periodically as the media changes. I have this as part of a demo group just to keep things organized. You can use folders to organize things as well. We share access with demos, so that's why I put it into a group like that. This is the group selector, so you could change the group, and everything in Manager reflects what's in that group accordingly. Items within a group are exclusive to a group. So we can see here that it's playing a demo playlist. We can see the player type, player version, status, and we can click in here. We can do a preview. That'll open up a web preview. We can see here the activation code, and we got a playlist. We had a broadcast that was going on. Broadcasts will supersede a playlist, and then when it ends, the playlist will resume. In the near future, we'll be releasing player health statistics like CPU, memory storage, and Wi-Fi strength if it's on Wi-Fi, so you can see how the player is doing and proactively get ahead of anything. We'll also be rolling up a health status on the main player on the main page here, and that's coming within a few weeks here. So let's go ahead and add a screen. For today's video, I have a Google TV streaming remotely. I have some special studio magic here. As you can see here, we've got the activation code. We're going to pipe that into Manager in just a second. The app has a side menu, so you can see when you install the app, you'll see, and you'll be prompted to turn on these features and set the special permissions. The other cool feature in this app is we have offline caching. So if you have images and videos that you upload, we know it's important that content stay front and center for many businesses. So we have offline mode. It'll toggle offline and play offline content until the internet comes back. And we also have a really cool feature that allows you to start the app if you don't even if you don't have internet in the beginning. So it will we call that cold start. It'll just if you launch the app, it'll start playing what it has cached. So we're happy that we've got that as well. And some folks like to rotate their screen, so you could do that from here, or you can go from inside Manager, and we'll just show you in 1 second here. So I'm going to shrink this down. It does make it a circle. That's Loom for you. So try to find the right software to show you. All right. So I'm going to leave the screen orientation. You can change that in here, 092S, and I'm going to select a playlist. We'll do demo 1210. This is just from a while ago. It's just like regular content. If you want to organize things into folders, you can do that. This is just reminding you what group it's in, and there's special notes as well. We will have, as I mentioned before, player health statistics coming in the coming weeks, and you'll also be able to type in a address, location, and you can put some notes to help you understand where it's located if that's desired, or however else you want to use this field. It's all flexible for your use. Oops, what did I do? All right, so I got a fresh activation code, and we're gonna hit save. I had used that previously. So you can see here we've got a couple different placeholder images. I can come in here and I can see that playlist, and we can make adjustments. In here you can see how long you have content showing, so that's display time in seconds. I can schedule things to come and go. So say I have a breakfast menu, I can schedule things to be enabled and disabled on a schedule, and I can also have it end on a certain date, start and end on a certain date. So that's some ways you can kind of automate some of your operations, so you can set kind of things up for the week or the month and kind of just move on. We've got this video that's scheduled, so that's not playing right now. It just flips over, skips over that. You can see that that's scheduled, and then we have the transition to be fade, and that's what a playlist. So now that we've got the screen set up, you can throw any kind of content in there to get it going. We're going to head over to Designer to create some content, and I'll show you how to do that. So Based on how you set up your screen, landscape is just a normal kind of screen setup, and then the portrait is if you have it tilted, rotated 90 degrees or 180. So we're gonna go portrait here, and I can start organizing things into folders. You type in the folder name, and that gets set up. We've got a black screen, so let's create some content. So let's do, let's say happy birthday to a colleague, right? Happy birthday, greeting. So we're really excited that we have an AI image generation engine built into Designer here. We're going to see what it does. I'm not sure how it's going to do, but you can set to get the right format, to get the right size, and you can mix and match different images. If this doesn't work, we're going to go over to the stock photo library that we have. We have 9 million images free for you to use on the platform, so you can create fresh content and serve that up. So let's see, happy birthday greeting. Let's see what it does. The more specific you are, the more accurate I guess it'll be with the prompt there. So we'll give it a second to generate. All right, happy birthday. So we can come in here, we can pull this together, right? And then we can come in here, elements. So you can see any uploads, so you can add uploads, so you can add images and other things that you have on your local computer or device. And we can add some text, so let's add some text here. It's not my birthday, but why not? So we'll come in here. Let's make it a little smaller. Oops, too small. And then we can change the color. Something like that. And just like that, you can create a little happy birthday greeting, and we can adjust to make sure it looks perfect with the edges. There we go. Happy birthday, happy false birthday to me. And there's a bunch of different things. So we'll take you through. You can add shapes, stickers. There are images for Pexels, Unsplash. You can mix and match your existing media from your media library if you've uploaded things already. Text is similar things, so you can either use a plain text or a font kind of special combo, kind of like word art, if you remember that. We got shapes, and we got some fun stickers for you to play with as well. So that's Designer in a nutshell, and we'll save this. You could save this Designer, we could publish to me directly to the media. So basically what we do is create a design. We can save it and come back and iterate on it later. We can add multiple pages. If you add multiple pages, you'll be exporting that as multiple images or a PDF. We're going to export this as an image and send that over to our media library so we can put that on the screen and see what it looks like. All right, so we've got the design saved. Let's head over, let's do a broadcast. We'll do a broadcast. Happy birthday, Chris. We'll grab the design. Oops. Should have named it happy birthday, but. And then we'll grab the TV screen that we just set up. And we're going to do it live, immediately expire today. Let's just do 9 p.m. because that's when everyone's out of the office. So just for today, we'll have it broadcast. And in about 10 seconds, every 10 seconds, it checks for broadcast, and then it sets that live if it's time. So you can see here, we've got the happy birthday message. And just like that, we created a design out of thin air using AI right within Display Now Manager. So Creating content is literally easier than ever. We've got the best designer, best media content creator on the market, and we're looking forward to iterating on that and giving you more capabilities, like the ability to create and edit videos directly within this platform. That's coming soon. That's high up on our list. And we're also looking at adding a lot more media options out there. So today, you'll see when you go into My Media, you can see your meeting lists. You can upload, bulk upload images and videos and PDFs as well. You can save from Canva. You can hook in Google Slides and PowerPoint, so that's great because that automatically hooks up and is just refreshed every time the playlist cycles through. You can show clock, weather, news is on the way. Any web page that is embeddable, you can do that, and YouTube as well, Vimeo. And this is a scheduling system, and this is just social media wall. We're well on our way to adding a lot more media options here.
I don't know, but I
and Google's responding to me. So we're well on our way to adding multiple various options. Our focus is on what our customers are asking for, and we'll be looking at adding integrations for things like Power BI, Tableau, so you could show that on the screen, playback reports, proof of play, activity log and granular permissions, the ability to edit videos and create videos from scratch, as well as other integrations like with Zapier, Calendar, and much more. And so we're looking forward to doing that, to bring all that functionality to you. And I thank you for tuning in. Thanks for your support. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to like and subscribe to help us stay connected. And I encourage you to give us a try and start your free trial today. Thanks again for tuning in.